Come on.
AD 2064. Planet Earth was on the brink of destruction. Clashes between the World Republic Federation and the various nations that opposed it sparked the outbreak of World War III. Weapons of mass destruction, deployed with complete impunity, razed the land in the blink of an eye. People believed it was the end of the world. The dire situation forced the two opposing factions to negotiate a ceasefire, reaching an agreement in only 2 weeks. However, the war may have ended, but its effects remained. With the deteriorating environment, Earth's population was drastically reduced. Those who survived the conflict lived a confined existence, trapped in underground cities. Countries joined together to form the Greater United Nations and turn their eyes skyward to space. With the establishment of the USTA, or Universal Science and Technology Administration, man began to seek new worlds beyond the stars. AD 2087, the first year of the new space date calendar. Thanks to the success of Professor Trillis Bachtine's warp drive experiments, mankind's dream inched ever closer to reality. The USTA secretly began to implement its SRF project, the Space Reconnaissance Force. Space Date 10. At last, the first official SRF mission. This moon base will be the start of our travels. I bet they're rehashing all this stuff at the ceremony. All right, guess I better be going.
Edge? I knew you'd be here.
Boy, I just can't get away from you, can I, Raimi?
How long do you think we've known each other? I know all your hiding places, Edge.
Yeah, you've been hanging on to me for as long as I can remember. Remember how you'd always cry when I wasn't around? Sure took the fun out of playing hide and seek with you.
That was ages ago. How long are you going to keep treating me like a child?
As long as you're so quick to flare up like that, I guess. If you're here, I guess the departure ceremony's over, huh? Anyway, there's still some time left until we take off. I'm gonna work out a few kinks in the battle simulator.
Sure. Hey, wait a second. You skipped the ceremony on purpose, didn't you?
Yeah, well, I thought I was gonna be able to meet a real hero. I might have gone if Commander Kenny was there, but Shimada's pontificating would just put me to sleep.
That's USTA Deputy Director Shimada to you.
Besides, I didn't want to see Crow gloating over his success anyway. It just really bugs me.
And you call me childish. You just better not be late for launch preparations, you hear?
Alright, time to remember how to fucking play this game. Hello? It very well. No, I don't think the music people who did this game were working in Tales at this time, or at the time of Vesperia. So the music is by Tri-Crescendo, who were Tri-Ace's music department for a very long time, and they have worked on some of the Tales games. Jeez, it made me repeat that an absurd number of times. Oh, probably. Yep, screwed that one up. See, it's so hard with these tutorial enemies because you never know when they're going to suddenly grow a pair and actually do the thing that you need them to do. Oh, I accidentally slipped and got into short range. Okay. And now he's rushing down too fucking fast to actually do it. Each character's blind side is unique. Yep, it was too slow.
Here I come!
Did the game not like me playing freaking basketball with that enemy and just dribbling them? Oh, I get it. Okay. Yes, that is quite literally the thing I have been doing multiple times now. But because you want to go through all this dialogue, you've been making it not successfully progress things. Okay.
Here I come! Take that!
Okay. Fuck off. How's bud? No. Alright.
Rising blade! Rising blade! Rising blade! Rising blade! Eat this! Rising blade!
Oh. And I beans it up like a fucking retard because it says MASH. Starting to see why I didn't actually use this enough to be familiar with it. Because it turns combat into a goddamn quick time event. What have we got here? Oh, I guess I can have these explained as well.
Rising blade!
Yeah, run away now, because I've got...
Eat this!
Okay, why are we targeting this one, Edge?
Rising blade! Eat this! Need some help here! Rising blade! Take that! There! Take that! Rising blade! Rising blade! Take that!
Okay. How are there still fucking 3 of these assholes left?
Here I come! Rising blade!
Alright, that's enough of that. Alright, because your computer ally only does 1 damage at most.
SRF-001 through 004, commencing auxiliary engine power adjustment.
You imbeciles! Are you trying to make me look bad?
Sir, we're terribly sorry, sir. It won't happen again. Please accept our most sincere apologies.
Moon Base Commander Stephen D. Kenny, reporting from Earth, sir.
Ha! A rather leisurely return for the great Earth hero, Lightspeed Kenny, wouldn't you say? It hardly bodes well for the commander of such an important mission to miss his own departure ceremony.
My apologies, Deputy Director Shimada. Truly, I am blessed with a superior of vast kindness and understanding to have been assigned trivial duties at a time like this.
Very well. I leave the rest to you. I'm exhausted, Commander. I had to oversee the ceremony in your place, you know. In any case, the guests seemed pleased. It made for a fine dawn to the age of space exploration.
A number of governmental officials were expected to attend the ceremony, sir. The presence of the commander would have just been a distraction. I'm sure that was his concern.
It doesn't matter. The ceremony is just a formality anyway. We'll celebrate their departure from here. Yes, their departure.
Oh wow, I spent almost a half hour on being tutorialized on how to play the game again. Okay, good. Oh yeah. It would have to have had my other file on there. Otherwise, it would be, in the heinously ugly default. Alright. I don't know if you guys have seen how hideous the default menu is, have you? Like, the menu itself is largely okay, but you end up stuck with these creepy-ass, soulless fucking portraits staring at you every time you open the menu, and I fucking hate it. Because I'd much prefer this more kind of old school style RPG menu, at least visually. Oh yeah, and if you have the air quotes modern menu turned on, those creepy 3D images of them pop up during dialogue too.
Huh? What's that?
Boo!
Ah!
Ugh, this thing. Ugh.
Hey there, kid. It's nice to meet ya. You're Edge, right? Of course you are. You don't have to tell me. Anyway, greetings from USTA headquarters. Little old me, the name's Welch.
I hate this bitch so much. And she shows up in so many of these games.
Fun. Looking forward to working with ya. Cheers. What is it, Edge? What's with that look on your face? Oh, you don't mind if I use your first name? Nah, of course you don't.
No,
Woman,
Boy, is this one indecisive or what?
I will wear
Hey,
your
look at poking
fucking
eyes, is that
skin
it?
as a jacket.
Poke, poke.
Hey! Hold up a sec!
I will skin you alive.
Man, I
You
heard
do
you
not
shouldn't getting
shut
support
up.
from Earth. But I never imagined anything like this.
Didn't think your support would be so cute, did you? Anyway, from here on out, I got your back, man. Straight to the fiery depths of hell.
That's really not the kind of thing I want to be hearing before takeoff.
Relax, you'll be fine. Let's see now. Your first destination is Planet Eos, right? Fortunately, the unmanned exploration craft didn't report anything dangerous out there, like giant outer space bugs or whatever. So yeah, no worries. Go for broke, Edge.
Is this the kind of support we're to expect, ma'am?
Ma'am? What am I, your mother? We're gonna be together for a while, kid, so let's dispense with the formalities. Looks like you got another call. Oh well, enough lovers patter for now. Talk to you later.
Every time that
Yo,
purple-haired
Edge.
brat appears on screen, I want to kill myself.
Edge, hey! Don't just cut the transmission like that.
This channel is not for communication with the captain of the Calnus, sir. Or is there something a common crew member can do for you? Captain Crow F. Almedio of the SRF-001 Aquila?
Pretending to be all dutiful doesn't suit you, Edge. You skipped the departure ceremony, didn't you?
Who cares? It's got nothing to do with you.
Yes, she's your,
Raimi was upset.
she's
You
kind
really
of your
can be a pain
crafting
sometimes,
NPC
you know that?
for a lot of games.
You done?
Look, just don't be too hard on her, okay? Seeing the two of you fight makes your big bro so sad.
We're not actually fighting. And would you quit with the theatrics already? It's really irritating.
Yeah. Hey, come on, Edge. Does it really bug you that much that I made captain?
Actually, no, it doesn't. In fact, I think it's only natural you were promoted. It's just... You're getting so far ahead of me.
Really haven't changed at all. Still the same kid you were back in school and at the academy. I'm not as far ahead as you might think. There's no need for you to rush yourself.
Goodbye.
Wait a second. Edge, you realize just how important our duties are with the SRF, don't you? Everyone shares the same responsibility, captain or not. Look, we're all in the same boat here. I'm just as nervous as you are.
Captain Almedio nervous? What, we expecting meteor showers tomorrow?
This isn't a joke. Look, Edge, how should I put this? Let's both give it our all, huh?
Yeah, let's.
Great. Well, that's all I got for now. Looks like it's almost time. Bon voyage!
Bon voyage. We're going to the same place. Oh well. I suppose I can't stay mad forever. All right then. Let's get this show on the road.
All hands in position. SRF-003 Calnus. Initiate launch procedures.
Roger.
So, this is it.
Indeed it is. We've charged these children with the future of our species. Let us salute the departure of our seeds of hope.
001, Aquila, launch preparations complete. 002, Belena to follow.
You've all been trained well. Keep a steady hand and perform as you always have.
The time to step forward is upon us. Brave pioneers charged with the destiny of mankind, about to depart for space unknown. I pray for the success of your journey.
One, Aquila, launch confirmed. 002, Belena, preparing to launch. 002, Belena, launch confirmed.
SRF-003 Calnus. Engage!
Yes, sir. Initiating launch.
120 seconds to warp out.
Gravity balance, ship functions, all normal.
Prepare for warp out.
Finally, Eos. And I'm gonna be the first to take that one small step onto the surface.
You really are just a big kid, Edge.
Hey, it's a big deal for a guy, all right? An honor.
Edge, be careful to keep the ship stable when we warp out.
Yeah, just ignore me, why don't you?
I'm getting a gravity reading. There's a meteor-like object crossing our planned trajectory. But from this distance, I can't confirm any gravity wave interference.
Meteor.
The unidentified object has passed us. I'm detecting some minor fluctuations in the gravitational field.
A meteor affecting our gravitational field? Isn't that strange?
Yeah.
Calnus, commencing warp out. 10 seconds to warp out. 9, 8, 7, 6.
What the?
What's going on? Status report!
There's a fluctuation inside our wormhole, sir! An abnormal gravity wave is spreading fast! It's producing an error in our subspace flight tracer!
Too late! We can't avoid it!
What?
Captain, interference from the gravity wave is spreading throughout the wormhole. Our planned warp out point has disappeared. We're gonna lose our navigational coordinates.
Damn! What about the other 4 ships?
No idea, sir! I'm not detecting them in subspace!
Input a new coordinate axis. We've got to initiate an emergency warp out.
Raimi, I'll handle 3, 5, and 9. You take the rest.
Coordinate access input complete.
Warp out preparations complete.
Edge!
Everything's ready. Captain!
Emergency warp out. All hands brace for impact.
Damn. Did we crash land? Where are we? Raimi? Raimi! Raimi, wake up!
Edge.
Thank God we're all safe. At least no one's critically wounded. Let's be grateful for small mercies. I'm issuing new directives. Status report.
Damage to the ship is severe. The Calnus is in very serious condition, sir. However, based on my analysis of the data, I can say with confidence that we've arrived on planet Eos.
All right, we made it after all!
Please, continue.
We're not the only ones who crash-landed, sir. I've detected other ships in the vicinity that probably encountered the warp anomaly. The Calnus is here. Here's the Balena and Dante de Leon. And the Aramia.
First, let's join the Balena and Dante de Leon crews. Once we're back in operating condition, we'll request further instructions from USTA headquarters. Any questions?
Captain, what do you think happened to the Aquila?
It appears the Aquila attempted an emergency warp out as well, but I'm afraid that's the only information we currently have.
Well, there's your answer on the Aquila. It concerns me, but there's nothing we can do right now. We have to concentrate on the task in front of us. The repair crew should prioritize subspace communication functions. We can't do anything without comms. I need those repairs completed double time, understood?
Yes, sir.
Mr. Maverick.
Sir.
I'd like you to scout the area around the ship and make sure we're safe here.
Yes, sir.
I don't remember. Am I able to pick up loot yet? Does the game enable me to do that? Oh, it has. And that is a critical oversight on its part, because now I'm gonna spend fucking 30 minutes loot hunting. Again, I don't have my harvesting skills, so there's only so much I can actually loot hunt right now. Ah, hello. God, I really want to get someone other than Edge in my party so I can change the menu appearance at least a little bit. Now we must continue hunting for loot. Yeah, that's a harvest spot, which I don't have the ability for yet. Debris block in there. This is called Eos. It's a planet that, to our knowledge, has a very Earth-like atmosphere, but is completely without any kind of large life forms. Like, it's got plants, and that's about it. Let me check something real quick. technically speaking, he's cosplaying as Edge. So this game did come out like 3 years before that. Alright, let's save. Oh, hey, is that Raimi? Yes, that is Raimi. Let's talk to Raimi.
The Calnus actually held up pretty good, huh?
Yeah. Edge, do you think Crow is okay?
I do. He's not the type to let something like this do him in.
Yeah, you're right. I'm sure he's fine.
Anyway, how are things looking out here?
It's just like the exploration craft reported. The environment on this continent seems perfectly suitable for human habitation. There's lots of primitive gymnospermae like these ferns and cycads. The climate is subtropical and, well, to put it in Earth terms, it's a lot like the Jurassic period.
The Jurassic? Think we'll run into any dinosaurs?
Come on, the exploration report didn't say anything about any large-scale life forms.
It is a re-release of a PS3 game.
Raimi!
What?
God damn it, Welch, you had to mention no giant space bugs.
What is that thing?
I'm blaming
kind
that
of
purple-haired
bug?
harlot for this.
What is it? Hey, attack already!
She wished this upon us, I'm telling you.
Stay back! Get away! Don't!
No!
Railguns have no effect?
That was a direct hit! What do we do?
Damn it!
Edge. Gonna be all
Raimi, Get
heroical.
back to the Calnus and bring backup!
But...
I'll be fine! Run!
Okay, don't do anything stupid!
No, you actually need archaic weaponry to deal with these things. Because they emit an electromagnetic field that repels high-speed projectiles, and the SRF uses railguns.
I'm taking at least one of those legs home with me!
Did that work? Good. So they're not totally invincible. And that means I can do this!
Bring it on! We're just getting started! Come on, let's do this! Here I come! Rising blade! Now you'll see what I'm made of! All right, nice job!
It's actually the default heavy worker's blade in this setting. It has a superheated edge to allow it to easily cut through debris that a more traditional blade would fail to damage. Let me see if I can... Where's my database? Any of this on here? Oh, right. I have so much shit unlocked from my other file. It would be pretty cool, and they... Well, they don't necessarily have a history with each other, but the people who work on them... Well, the people who do the... Well, yeah, I already told you about the music division that works between the two and all of that. Right, that's a completely different company. I'm rambling because I'm only semi-coherent right now.
Hey, how long do you plan on staying mad?
You big jerk. I said not to do anything stupid. I'm not letting you off of this.
That's what I've been trying to explain, sir. We never heard about any dangerous life forms here.
Securing a safe environment and eliminating threats to colonization. These are part of the SRF's duties as well, are they not?
At this point, we have no choice but to request aid from the military and strengthen
Don't be ridiculous. Do you think I'd let those blockheads meddle in this?
People are dying here.
Edge.
What we need here are results. Danger, sacrifice, it's all part of the process. In any case, I don't have time to sit here listening to your petty complaints. Of course, I'd hate to be thought of as a cold-hearted superior who's all talk. So I've already contacted them for you.
Them? You don't mean the...
You'll be receiving their assistance shortly.
Until then, I expect you to follow standard SRF operating procedure. Over and out.
That is Deputy Director Shimada. He's a real piece of fucking work.
I'll explain everything in due time. For now,
he sucks at his job, only really cares about accruing glory for himself.
Thank you, sir. It was just luck. May I ask if we've been able to contact the
standard shitty fat cat boss?
The Aquila remains a question mark.
Sir, what about the Aramia? We know it's here on Eos.
We lost the Aramia's tracer signal earlier. It vanished.
Vanished?
Oh, he's higher rank than a major jerk.
The possibility certainly exists, but let's not jump to conclusions yet. First, we must discover what became of the Aramia. Mr. Maverick, I'd like you to search for the Aramia.
Me? Sir?
It will undoubtedly be dangerous, but at this point...
Edge.
Understood. Edge Maverick, reporting for reconnaissance duty.
Why did you accept such a dangerous assignment so quickly? And now you say you're going out there alone? Come on, Edge. That's just reckless.
I can't just leave our people alone out there.
Oh yeah, I really like Edge's sword.
I have to get going, Raimi.
Yeah, let's.
Yeah. Wait, what? Where do you think you're going?
I'm coming with you. And before you ask, yes, I already have Captain Grafton's leave.
Are you kidding? You were just going on about how dangerous it is.
And that's why I'm coming, to make sure you don't do anything else stupid.
What? That...
has been known to happen.
It's actually an arc later in the game where someone wants to steal his sweet-ass sword.
Bug things?
I'll be able to hold my own as long as I have this.
So, you think that'll do the trick, huh? Well, I guess you were at the top of your archery class. All right, I'm counting on you, partner.
That's more like it.
That's where the Aremia is!
Let's go.
Alright, Raimi joined the party, and... that should... no, that's not doing it. Is that how I do that? No. Alright, I need to get into a fight first. Which systems do I have at the moment? Okay. Not allowed to upgrade that yet, or that. I know one of these guys has some items for me.
Here we go. So to explain moving around on the map, if I press R2 I toggle into useless walk mode that I will never use. Unless, no, can't do that, so yep, never gonna use it. And if I press square I put on this really fast burst of speed. However, you have to cover a certain distance. There's no real way to stop it early. Alright, time for another fight. Well?
Man, I wish they went down that quick.
I said I was counting on you, didn't I?
If they went down that quick in actual fights, that would be really fucking handy. Come on. Come on, group together. They're not grouping together. Alright, now.
I was just getting warmed up.
Bring them on!
Now's the time to strike.
Come on, now's our chance. Rising blade.
Here goes.
Excuse me, Edge. Would you mind actually, like, being kind of aggressive?
We did it! Nicely done!
I must become stronger.
Alright. Skills. True, true. Wait, is that why he's acting like that? Characters, beat, tactics. Yeah, but in that case, he'll only attack the same exact enemy I'm targeting, and it'll just end up with us getting massacred by the enemies that I'm not targeting.
Just keep your cool and
Come
we'll
on,
be
let's
fine.
do this. Rising blade.
Here goes.
Rising blade. I was just getting warmed up. Bring them on.
Yeah, it can be a little bit hard early on unless you manually control Edge to actually keep him alive through an entire fight.
Come on, let's do this.
Just keep your cool and we'll be fine.
Oh, I don't have the money. Not the skill points.
Get ready.
There.
Here goes.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring them on.
Diligence, diligence!
I don't have mining yet. Some big berries. If there's one thing about the maps in this game that I'm not the biggest fan of, it is that they're a lot bigger than they really have any reason to be.
Come on, let's do this! I was just getting warmed up! Bring them on! Now that's what I'm talking about!
Alright, loot that. I'm still like one short. Come on, I want to upgrade harvesting.
Just keep your cool.
Come on, let's do this! Eat this! Eat this!
Here goes.
I was just getting warmed up! Bring them on!
Alright, there we go. Accidentally hit that button. Alright. Unfortunately, I don't have the stats required to really start trying to set up my bonus board. He's busy, so...
I was just getting warmed up! Bring them on! Now that's what I'm talking about!
Okay, now I am actually gonna need to head back to the Calnus to rest. My goal is to get strong enough so that I can start killing enemies using only skills. Because every time you do that, you gain a small... it'll be easier to explain it when I'm actually in a fight, so I can have the visual aid on screen.
Come on, let's do this! Instant rising blade!
I was just getting warmed up. Bring them on!
So essentially, based on your actions during a fight, you get various special bonuses after a fight. You can see the blue, which is EXP. Every one of those you get 10% more EXP every fight. The yellow ones are money, the pink ones give you hit points and magic points, regeneration, and the green ones give you more skill points to earn after every fight. And you get the blue ones from beating an enemy with a critical hit, the yellow ones from beating multiple enemies at once, the pink ones from winning a fight with only skills, and the green ones from chaining multiple fights back to back.
Diligence, diligence.
I keep pressing start to open the menu instead of the actual button the menu is. I'll level that just because I have the points and I don't feel like pumping more levels into Rising Blade. Wait, howdy, buds. Please be close enough to initiate a multiple battle.
Come on, let's do this!
Just keep your...
Instant rising blade!
No, it's not targeting me, so I can't really make use of that.
Bring them on!
Okay.
Come on, let's do this! Now you'll see what I'm made of! Now you'll see what I'm made of!
I was just getting warmed up. Bring them on!
I wanted to go down this one here. Oh, that's an ambush.
Damn it! Instant rising blade!
This might hurt a bit.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Is there really nothing? Oh wait, yep, there's a mining point, which I can't use yet because I don't have the character with mining as their skill.
Come on, let's do this! Instant rising blade! Now you'll see what I'm made of!
This might hurt a bit. Here goes.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Come on, let's do this!
Oh yes, this game really likes Raimi's ass. Like, this game is definitely developed by ass men, I'm just gonna say that.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
I must become stronger.
At the bare minimum, Raimi was clearly created by someone who is an ass man.
Come on, now's our chance.
Now's the time to strike.
Oh, no, I split off, so I can't do that.
This might hurt a
Alright, I want that wider view of the battlefield.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Oh, sweet. They didn't even... Congratulations, Edge. You actually did what you're supposed to do for a change.
We can use this.
Come on, let's do this.
Just keep... This might hurt a
Oh, no, mistimed that.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Yep, sounds about right.
I must become stronger.
You know, the funny thing, stat-wise, with Raimi and Edge is that, well, it might not seem like it. Oh, sweet, we finally have Raimi's version of the menu. I prefer it because, the shade of pink they use for her is less, eye-searing than the shade of yellow they use for Edge. Now, do we want Rising? Well, we can't afford smithing right now, but I also don't really care for Rising Edge as a skill that much.
Come on, now's our chance.
This might hurt a
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Diligence, diligence.
And I was checking their stats. That's what I was doing. And it still baffles me how close these two tend to be in physical stats, since Edge is just sort of, you know, your main frontliner.
Just keep your cool and
Come on, let's do this. I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
All right. Yeah, that's kind of weird, isn't it? Planet that supposedly had no life forms of any notable size on it, inhabited by giant bugs with, creepy runes carved into all sorts of random, supposedly natural surfaces. It's the friggin' slimes.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's
I hate this game's slimes. They're just... Let me see if I can get an image of them up. They're just fucking creepy. Alright, weapons. What have we got on here?
Just keep your cool.
Come on, let's do this.
Oh, sweet, we got an ambush. Yes. I fucking love ambushes in this game. Can there be some more of you around, please? That's the one thing I don't like with Raimi is how unpredictable the actual attacks she uses can be at times. Since she's an archer and each of her attacks is built for a very specific range.
Come on, now's our chance.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
See, this game solves that by making her absolutely fucking ridiculous when you get later in the game. Like, I'm pretty sure later on her physical stats even eclipse Edge's. Alright. Sure, you have fun beating up that Edge. What the fuck are you doing?
I was just getting warmed up.
He ran off to attack the bat and then just sort of didn't attack the bat.
Come on, let's do this.
Just keep your cool and we'll be fine.
Alright, one of the other enemies hit me out of it.
Wonderful. I'm so...
I must become stronger.
Let's beat rank 1 up. Pop a blueberry. Because that is one of the funny things with Star Ocean, is it's one of those games where food heals you. But hoping they decided to make those food berries.
I was just getting warmed up.
Maybe now I can be of some help to everyone.
I'm hoping that they're close enough to trigger a chain of encounters, because I really do want to fill my bonus board up with green if I can. Now finish him with a crit. Howdy, dude. Come here.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring him on.
No, not close enough to give me the bonus board filling I was looking for.
Just keep your...
Come on, let's do this. I was just getting warmed up.
Maybe now I can be of some help to everyone.
Howdy, bats. Let's fight bats.
Just keep your cool and we'll be fine. This might hurt a bit. Here goes. Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe. Just keep your cool. Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
The other character I mainly play doesn't join for quite a while. Alright, that one's on the ground, which means it should be a harvest spot. And that's a drop down. That's a mining spot. Oh, right, because we've had a lot of encounters and whatnot going. Howdy, slimes.
Come on, now's our chance. Yes.
Wonderful. I'm so so glad everyone's safe.
Give me that item. That's another mining spot.
Now's the time to
Alright. Well, fine. Oi. That I wanted to show off her little flip kick move for multiple fights and just never really got an opportunity. Right? I fucking love that kick. She just straight up does a backflip and yeets the enemy into the air.
Just keep your cool.
Come on, let's do this. Eat this.
Aww. I was hoping to switch to him and use his air toss move, and then switch to her and use her on hers on loop. And now it's him because he's my party leader during that fight. Alright, first let's hit the save spot. Okay, I did not actually mean to run into them.
Now's the time to spread.
Come on, now's our chance.
Alright, I need to get all... Okay. Okay, Edge, why are you actively running from the enemy? You're supposed to be a melee fighter. You shouldn't be running from the enemy. And yet here you are, literally running from the enemy. Like, you saw that, right? Like, instead of doing his melee fighter thing and fighting in melee, he was literally just kiting them around the outside edge of the arena as though he thought he was a ranged character.
Just keep your cool.
Come on, let's do this.
Alright. Alright, now drop one more, please.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
I'm trying to remember. Oh. Oh shit. I somehow accidentally walked into them with my back. Use that to get away from him.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Oh, why are you giving Edge the menu? Edge menu is ugly.
Now's the time to strike. Come on, now's our chance.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
I must become stronger.
I like how even just killing an enemy with her melee kick is a battle trophy for Raimi. Okay, was there... Oh, back to beating up some giant beetles.
Now's the time to strike. Come on, now's our chance.
Alright. Oh, alright. Okay, that attack comes out much slower than I thought it did. Oh.
We did it! Nicely done!
Okay, I have a lot of exploring to do before I proceed with the story.
Come on, let's do this.
Just keep your cool and we'll be fine.
Now you'll see what I'm made of. Rising blade. Eat this.
Here goes!
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Let's do this!
Just keep...
Now you'll see what I'm made of! Eat this! Yeah, now you'll see what I'm made of!
Aw, man. Edge, can you stop? I'm trying to do something funny here.
I'm so glad everyone's... Maybe now I can be of some help to everyone.
Oh, I can chain blindsides into skills now. That's pretty fucking cool for her. Well, actually not really for her, because the only skill I have on her right now has such a long wind-up that it's really not worth it.
Just keep your cool.
Come on, let's do this!
No, we are not gonna play that whole gang up on Edge and stun lock him to death shit this time.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Okay, so now there's probably gonna be... Okay, that is a drop-down spot. That's how they prevent us from going there.
Come on, now's our chance!
Now's the time to...
Oh, yep. So I didn't notice it was about to go into rush mode.
Wonderful. I'm so glad
Alright,
everyone's safe.
I never actually explained blindsides to you, did I? Because you missed the tutorial section about them. So I'll demonstrate on these guys here. Well, I'll kill all but one of them and then I'll demonstrate.
Come on, now's our chance! Now you'll see what I'm made of! Blazing blade!
Not what I meant to do, but okay. I guess I'll demonstrate them as Edge. So when an enemy's targeting you, you can... and you charge up your rush gauge. If that yellow marker appears on you, that means you can blindside. If you're at a long distance, performing a blindside allows you to move across the area extremely fast, while in close range, it performs the special counter that you've seen me do all over the place.
I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
It's probably a bit awkward. It's probably an awkward explanation, but it is a very... when you blindside an enemy from up close, you, 1, slip their targeting, 2, you tend to put them in an animation that they can't act out of for a little bit, and a blindsided enemy will automatically take critical hits from every attack you deal while they're blindsided. Against some bosses later on, it is absolutely vital to get them to expose weak points. Alright, now let's go see if I leveled up enough to actually handle this boss or not. Because there is a boss coming up, and bosses in this game are,
Here we go.
They're no joke. I'll put it that way. That's... Like, I seem to recall this first boss, at a bare minimum, is an absurd damage sponge for the most part.
Hey! 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 Hang in there!
Did the other ships make it? Be careful. The insects aren't the real danger.
What?
We crash-landed on the sea, made landfall and scouted the area around us. That's when we found it.
It? What did you find?
A meteor fragment.
A meteor?
We brought it back to the ship for research, but everything just went to hell. That's why I destroyed the ship.
You destroyed your own ship?
I had no choice. Why? Why would our own men?
Your own men? Where's the rest of the crew?
Alright, you weren't here for this, but we were in warp space, and, Meteor actually managed to distort warp space around us
what
and
happened here?
Edge!
Caused all of us to crash land.
Please, try not to talk.
This planet is far too dangerous. You've got to...
Dramatic death. Yeah, you'd think that would be pretty obvious, right?
What?
What?
Hey, that's a cool looking ship, isn't it?
That's not one of ours.
Yeah, it looks like some kind of transport.
I do like how each species in this game has like their own distinct visual style.
Is this man from that ship? Where are the others? I see. Edge and Raimi. Is that right? Wait, maybe you can't understand what I'm saying. Is there something wrong with my translator?
No, we understand you.
We just weren't told that aliens exist.
I've come to collect you at the request of Mr. Grafton.
The captain?
Well, what do you mean weird things during cutscenes?
Huh?
Yeah, you know how most RPGs start you out with a non-threatening kind of...
But in any case, it certainly doesn't look
I
very
don't know.
friendly.
A mentor or like
Watch
a
out,
large pig or something as your first boss. Say hello. to Eremos.
Just keep your cool and we'll be fine.
Alright. No crits, please. Alright. Auto, so that when I'm not... So this guy's gimmick is he got this giant fucking shield on his side. It's covering up his weak spot. Oh shit. Alright, there's our tactics menu. Alright, the game also, just as a quirk for bosses, doesn't let you see how much HP bosses have left. No, you are not getting to use your rush mode, sir. I really don't remember how I'm supposed to hit this asshole's weak spot. Oh, sweet! We broke his shield.
We can't get stuck here. There's so much left to do. Now
See, the later ones, there's actually tricks to hitting them where it hurts. But this first one, they were just like, no, we'll just tack a shield onto him and make you break it before you can actually deal real damage. Like some later ones, it's like their weak point is vulnerable during certain attacks. You have to blindside them.
Yeah, seems to be. Probably ought to take it back as a specimen. It might have something to do with what happened to the Arania.
So, on a scale of 0 to 0, how many brain cells did Edge just show he has?
Not at all. If anything, it is your incredible skill that is worthy of admiration. If only I was able to fight like you.
By the way, you are...
Ah, do forgive me. I haven't told you my name. I am Phase. Phase Shifa Beleth. I am an Eldarian.
An Eldarian?
Space
That is
elves.
correct. To put it in terms you might more easily understand, I am what you might call an alien.
Alien? Wait a minute. So when the captain was talking about them...
He meant you alien, Eldarians?
We Eldarians have been in contact with your Earth for somewhat more than a decade. It started with observational crosstalk.
Pretty much,
we were able
yeah.
to confirm each other's existence. I'm not surprised you two are unaware of
This
the
game is a
situation.
prequel, and you only
matter
meet them during this game, so that bodes well.
I see.
Our crew here was out on a planetary exploration mission, just like yourselves. Through sheer coincidence, we happened to be investigating a nearby star system. That's when your USTA contacted us for assistance. We came as quickly as possible.
Talk about astronomical odds.
No kidding. Thanks a lot. I'm Edge Maverick. You can call me Edge.
And my name is Reimi Sayonji. You can call me Reimi.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. Edge? Reimi?
Can you tell Eldarians are kind of,
as soon as possible.
stiff and overly formal?
Please, climb aboard.
We appreciate it, but... I'd like to scout this area a bit more before going back.
Very well. Allow me to accompany you then.
What about that?
Ah, you mean my soul?
I mean, Phase has robot-looking ears. Completely different characters. Like, see Phase's ears, they look like they're mechanical in nature.
Fancy.
You really are from another world, huh?
Let us be on our way then.
Alright, now I suppose I should talk a little bit about Phase, shouldn't I? Phase is your first introduction to mages in this game. He's kind of a red mage, but like, he has melee attacks, but no, they're not really worth considering in much in my opinion. Like, yeah, he does better when the enemy gets up close to him than, say, Reimi does. But he's still not really much of a frontliner. He's got the Flumpty Dumpty Jumpty. He's very good at wasting the enemy's time, though, because he's got some fairly long regular attack strings. But the overall damage is, how do I put this nicely? Fucking pitiful. Is this just a straight-up treasure chest? Yes, it is just a straight-up treasure chest. Like every other treasure chest-like thing I found on this planet has been some weird, gross flesh sack. Right, that's an enemy I haven't fought. I need to catalog it.
Now's the time to strike. Take this advantage.
Oh man, my timing was off.
I must say, that wasn't very challenging.
There we go, monster cataloged. Now that's the chest we opened. Oh, there's another one of those flesh sacks.
Now's the time to strike. Take this advantage.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
We have, I believe it's multiple planets before we get the melee character I prefer to use.
We must make the most of it. Let's do this.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
And now we jump down. Now we're in that cave from earlier. And I don't really give a fuck for fighting everything along the way back. Because I kind of just want to proceed right now. Still don't have the guy who can mine. I spent like the entire first 2 worlds waiting for the main character to spontaneously gain the ability to mine. It never actually happened. Because of course, you know, when you're first playing a game, you don't know what party members you're gonna get, stuff like that. And I'm like, well, if he's the big, strong frontliner guy, then obviously he'd be the one who'd be best for swinging a pickaxe around and all that. Oh right, our ship's gone through a bit of a makeover. You know, because where once was a ship is now an entire fucking fortress. Like, hot damn, these people work fast. It's an Eldarian frontline base. They're prefabricated fortresses these assholes can just drop off. I like how they only set this really convenient shortcut bridge up to go into this area that we couldn't access. Oh yeah, the Eldarians are no joke. Alright, you missed the important dates from earlier, so when Phase says that the Eldarians have been in contact with Earth for a little over 10 years, that's important because around 10 years ago is when the Earth spontaneously figured out how to do faster than light space travel for the first time. Then they spent the next 10 years, you know, working on the ships and everything to actually get them functional, training crews. You know, getting ready to put their best foot forward before setting off to essentially, you know, find a new home planet. Right now there are treasure chests, if I recall, dotted around this place, so I have to be fairly thorough in my exploration. Yep, treasure chest. Some blueberries. And, you know, since healing items are berries, you can probably see why I wanted to, focus on putting points into Raimi's ability to harvest things. Well, it was not a... I was gonna say howdy person, but there wasn't a person right there. That's the if you need to know where things are and where to go person. Alright, I never demonstrated what the menu looks like for phase, did I? Oh, those are permanent. Probably shouldn't sell them then. Equip myself with an Eldarian bow. Oh, that's where the gap in their attack power came from. Because Edge just... sort of naturally had a better weapon equipped. Hey, orders, what have we got for here? Yeah, I don't think I've got a good place to grind for any of those. Alright, and so, alright, so I'm looking to buy botany. And first aid can wait because I don't really like that skill as much. But yeah, these menus are really the meat and potatoes for where most of your very important character building stuff happens. And there is a shitload of skills in this game. Like, I think there are technically more in Star Ocean 2, but... there are so many in this. In really all of these games. I would make a joke about how there's enough that they could probably make multiple MMOs from it, but then you'd just make a Phantasy Star Online 2 joke. Okay, there's our captain. Cutscene time.
I see. So the Aramia and her crew were... But why? There's nothing unusual.
Something definitely happened on the Aramia, sir. The surviving crewmen said as much. And then, there's the matter of the unidentified life form we encountered out there on the beach. I believe there must be some connection between them.
Supreme Commander Gagan, may I request an analysis of this object?
Very well, I'll see to it. The matter interests us greatly.
So, were you surprised? About the aliens, or rather, extraterrestrials?
Surprised is not the word, sir. Just look at this base they're constructing.
Indeed. All of this is thanks to the Aldarians' scientific capabilities.
Sir, you were aware of their existence, weren't you?
USTA Command and we captains were, yes.
So Crow knew too. He's good at that. You never can tell what secrets he's hiding.
Unlike someone I know who's like an open book.
Cute. With matters being as they
Alright,
are,
this
we've
Crow
decided to
guy they
join
keep
with the Eldarians in a
referencing
co-exploration
is
effort.
an older
USTA
brother
headquarters
figure
has
to
approved the
Edge and
plan.
Raimi.
Consider yourselves informed.
Sir.
Understood.
Effective immediately, I would like you to form a composite team with FaZe here.
FaZe may be young, but he has incredible potential. What he mainly lacks is experience, and this will be an excellent opportunity for him to gain some. If it's not too much trouble, may I ask you to work with him?
It's far from trouble, sir. He saved our lives with his powers. It was almost like magic.
Ah, yes. Symbology. That is but one of FaZe's many talents. I do hope you'll help me in bringing out the rest of them.
Yes, sir. Looking forward to it.
And I.
FaZe is what you would refer to as a ridiculous prodigy.
Come talk to me when you're ready to accept your next assignment.
Yes, sir.
Now, I will not even be attempting to go for a 100% in this game because it is just...
Whoa.
Out of my way, civilian.
Trying to 100% Star Ocean games are about...
What's with him? He's scary.
That uniform.
Several undertakings at once.
Eldarian Independent Armored Division. A captain, it would seem. I've never seen him before, but you don't hear very nice rumors about the 13th.
Man, that guy means business.
I don't know why, it just amused me that I accepted her side quest, and Edge literally just like, why? Why am I doing this? Alright. Skill boost. I believe he has entomology. Alright, can I actually see how much that boosts it by? Because... no, I can't, but judging by how other skills tend to be in these games, or in this game, I'm going to assume it is a ridiculously large boost, because that tends to be how skills work in this.
We can use this.
Every rank makes them, in a lot of cases, almost exponentially better. Like when you start getting the skills that just straight upgrade your raw stats.
Come on, now's our chance. Take this advantage. Rise up, Earth. Rise up, Earth. Eat this.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Useful experience indeed.
Alright, now time to... Nope, you don't drop insect legs. Fuck off.
Let's take this advantage. Now you'll see what I'm made of.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
I must become stronger.
No, that's the Edge menu. I'm looking for the phase menu to show that.
Just keep your cool.
Come on, let's do this. Rising flame. I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
No, that's the Rainy menu.
Let's take this advantage.
I must say, that wasn't very challenging.
Still Raimi.
Just keep your cool.
We must make the most of our training. Eat this.
Wonderful. I'm so glad maybe now I can be of some help to everyone.
There we go, phase menu. Phase color is green. That's really the only reason I wanted to show that off, is because different color. Alright, we're 2 insect legs shy. Come out, wherever you are.
Now's the time to strike.
Come on, now's our chance. I'm made of. I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on. do this!
Just keep your...
Now you'll see what I'm made of! I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on!
We must make the most of our race. Rise up, O Earth! Rise up, O Earth!
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Useful experience indeed.
Now's the time to...
Come on! Now's our chance!
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Alright, we need one more insect leg. Well, I'm here, Phase. Let's get you into strike beat.
Now's the time to strike.
Come on! Now's our chance!
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Once we, actually finish this side quest and get to the next story beat is when I'm probably gonna end the stream. Oh, sweet. Got that out of an egg sac thing. And you see, that's why I bother doing these side quests. Sure, the one blueberry as a reward was kinda shit.
Alright, let's keep
But
this up.
18 party SP is actually very nice. Should I? If I'm not mistaken, one shy, of course. Oh, and you're in my way now. Howdy there, got any eggs for me? I'm looking for insect eggs.
Now's the time to
take this advantage. Rising blade.
I must say, that wasn't very challenging.
Diligence, diligence.
Well, I have no reason to fight them.
Let's take this advantage.
Now.
Now you'll see what I'm made of.
Oh man. She takes just a little too long to recover from that for me to chain it.
Bring 'em on.
Alright, you haven't seen me dribble enemies like a basketball, have you? It's something that Edge is uniquely good at.
Come on, let's do this. We must make the most of it.
Come on, hit it.
I was just getting warmed up.
If you get the timing right, you can just keep throwing the enemy back up into the air until they eventually snap and enter rush mode and can't be staggered anymore. Alright.
Just keep your cool and
we must make the most of our
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Come on, let's do this. Just keep it. Rise up
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Daily training is the key.
Game, I'm not after legs anymore. I'm after eggs.
Come on, now's our chance.
Wonderful. I'm so glad everyone's safe.
Come on, let's do this. We must make the most of our training. Rise up, I was just getting warmed up. Bring 'em on.
Now that's what I'm talking about!
Oh, there we go. Egg collector finished. So what do you think she's gonna send us to collect next? I mean, we're not out of enemy drops, but we are out of enemy drops with the word insect in the name. All right. Let's make sure she doesn't have, like... Okay, good. She doesn't have, like, a third quest. Uncooked pasta and olive oil? What, are we turning into Jamie fucking Oliver around here? Oh, nice. I don't think I've ever interacted with them on decent terms, so I can't really talk to them about it, really. Oh, sounds about right. Okay, I have actually forgotten where the hell I'm supposed to go. Yeah, I just never really interacted with them. Outside of my extremely brief stint trying to make everyone not want to murder the mods in that server.
I've got new instructions for you. Come.
Sir.
Left, 2. Right, 1. Clear. Steady, steady. Good.
Wow, they repaired the Calnus.
Wow,
Mate, they
it was
didn't just
trashed,
repair it,
and
they
fixed
upgraded
it in such a
it.
short time. Incredible.
I know you
So
idiots
this is
have
Eldarian
about
technology.
This way.
fucking the detail observation abilities of a, I don't know, a blind snail, but the engines are completely different than they were before.
The design concept behind the warp drives we use in our ships actually comes from Eldar. The Eldarians' technology far surpasses our own. They have a warp technique employing subspace bubbles, one we couldn't implement. We had to use wormholes. What you see before you now are the fruits of that technology made real. The hull may not have changed much, but under the hood, she's like a ship from several centuries in our future.
Amazing.
Mr. Maverick, from this moment on, you're the captain of the new Calnus.
Me? A captain?
You've handled your duties thus far admirably. I recommended you myself. The official order should arrive soon.
But...
Now, let me brief you on your mission. The new duties of SRF-003 Calnus and her crew are as follows. You will investigate unexplored planets within warp range, as well as participate in the search for the lost Aquila. Miss Sionji, you'll be Mr. Maverick's first officer. Support him well.
Sir!
Faye Shifa Boleth of planet Eldar. You will also be a part of the mission.
Me too? Sir?
Oh? I thought the three of you were already a team.
Yes, sir. We are indeed a team. I happily accept your orders, sir.
Listen, Mr. Maverick, I know exactly what you want to say. But since the warp incident, the SRF has been severely crippled. All the other officers of Captain Class are injured and unable to handle the duties. I, too, have my hands full overseeing this base. Unfortunately, I can't even provide you with an adequate crew. This will be a difficult mission carried out by a select few. And right now, you're the only one capable of leading it. How about it, son? Do you accept?
I'm only standing here today because of a string of lucky coincidences. I know I didn't earn this through my own ability. Raimi, FaZe, I'll be counting on the two of you.
Of course. I'll do whatever I can to help, Edge. Together, we can do this.
I stand with Raimi, Edge. I promise to be of service. I still have so much to learn from you, after all.
I don't think you have anything to learn from me, but... Thank you, Raimi, Phase. I am honored to accept the position of Calnus Captain, sir.
Very good. You may launch whenever your preparations are complete. I pray for your journey's success.
Sir!
I like how Phase has already picked up how humans salute each other. Yep, and that's where I want to leave off for today, just walking back to the save point. With Edge being appointed the captain of the Calnus. I might stream more tomorrow. Who's to say? Have a good night. Oh, wait, that's the wrong button. It's this button.